Hello everybody, Rich here, back for part 5 and the final part of this RMS Freemantle tutorial. Today's focus is basically finishing off. It is the stern deck house, lifeboats, the second mast, and all the other crap that goes with it. So we're going to focus on all of that first. So what we're going to do is go to the ship's wheelhouse first, and we're going to add a wall around that first. So go to the roof of the said wheelhouse, and basically just add a line of blocks across the top of the front. Or the front top like that, and then down the side up to where the stairs are basically. So down the side to the stairs across like that, and then up to where the banisters are basically. So I'll wall around the sides like that, and do the same the other side of course. So down the side, and then around the side of the stairs, up to the banisters like so, and there you go. And then the rest of the wheelhouse could be covered with handrails. Like so, and there you go, that little bit of detail done there, and it don't look too bad. And then one more bit of detail to go on is a small vent on the top of the wheelhouse. So go roughly about 4 blocks back from the front, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and build, I think it's 3 wide, no 5 wide, put it 5 wide like that, and the sides are 2 and 2, and build the front up to, I was trying to think actually, build it to 3 high. Like so, and then the sides are 1 high like that, and then across the back like so, and then in there like that, and then the rest of the space, or the rest of the back, could be filled in with stairs like so, to create the illusion that it looks like a vent. And if you want to make it look proper, just remove the middle 3 blocks like so, and there you go, it looks like an air scoop, and they don't look too bad. It's actually bigger than the one on the prototype, so you may want to adjust that one. Yeah, there we go. That's an air vent, or a ventilation vent, nonetheless. So that's that done. What we're going to do now is move on to the lifeboats. Now, for the first lifeboat, we're going to go on the boat deck, and I'm going to work on the left-hand side for the moment, and then we'll just copy them over to the other side. Now, there's going to be 16 boats on the ship, 8 down each side. So, for the position of the first boat, you're going to go from the bridge wings, which is here. So this is the left bridge wing, and go back along the wall along the side. So this raised wall here. And from the end of the raised wall, which is this block here, 1 block back from that is where you're going to put your first davit. So on the side of the ship, just past the wall, put a block there like so, and then you're going to build down 2, 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then in towards the centre, or in towards the ship, 2 blocks like so. So that's your first gantry, well, it's the first davit really. It's not a gantry, but it's a davit like so. And then from there, you're going to count back to the 12th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And do the same again. So 1 block plus 2 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4 up, and then 2 up, and then 2 in, like so. So there's the first pair. And there's a pair of davits to each lifeboat. So once you get that first pair in, what you want to do is go back to the first davit and go 2 back, and then 1 in. So there's the davit there, so go 2 back, 1 in like so, and build the keel of the boat, which is 2 wide and 9 long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. So it's 9 long like that, and then at each end you build 2 back like that, and then at the front you do 2 and 2 like that, and down the side like so, and then the other side like so, and there you go, there's your first boat. And for the better detail, just fill it all in with blocks like so. And then for the cover, you can use I use carpet for this one, so because it's a Cunard style ship, we'll use red canvas for this one, or red carpet, and just cover the top with our carpet. It just gives the ship a bit more variety of colour really, because it's a pretty bland looking ship. And there we go, there's our first lifeboat done. And like I say, you're going to need 8 of these down the side. So once you've done the first pair of davits, behind the second davit you're going to leave a single block gap, and repeat the process again. So 1 block plus down 2, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 and 2 in, and then back to the 12th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 block, down 2, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2 and 2 in, like so. And there you go. Repeat the same process again with the lifeboat, which I'll add in a minute. And then for the next davit, you know where it goes, just 1 block back, or 1 block gap, and then do the same process again. So same davits, same design, just 1 block back, and then a 12 block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 2 up, and 2 in, like that. And there you go, there's the third set of davits. So you carry on that same process down the side of the ship until you have 8 boats on each side, basically. So that's the first boat done anyway. I'll do the second boat while I'm here, and then I'll do a jump cut to sort out the next, or sort out the rest, basically. And I say it's a fairly simple design, but if you want to make the boats a bit different, you can. Because remember, this is a fictional ship; you can make as many changes as you want. And but always remember to give credit for the original design. You know, it's put a bit of time into this thing. I know making real ships is easier than making fictional ships, I think, because it took me a long time to come up with this design, just to try and get something that looks unique, if you know what I mean. But anyway, there's the second boat done. So what I'll do now, I'll do a jump cut while I fill in the rest. So I've already got 3 sets of davits in place. I've got to fill in the other 5, and I'll do the other side as well. So I'll do a quick jump cut while I sort that, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Right, okay, back again. So I've done all the lifeboats now, so I've got 8 down the side here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's fine. And it should all look something like that. And I've also done the other side as well, of course. So 8 lifeboats down that side as well. So that's 16 in total. We are about as equipped as the Titanic at the moment, so we're not doing too bad. So that's that little job done there. So what we want to do now is go to the back of the deck house, or not the deck house, but the back of the boat deck, behind the last davit, and basically just add a handrail around the edge of the back of the boat deck, just to seal this area off, all the way back and round to the other side, and everything should all look hunky diddly dory. And there we go, that's that job done there. Marvellous. I didn't add any more steps to that. No, that's fine. So anyway, that's the back of the boat deck done. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the down to the main deck, which is below the 2 superstructure sections, and this is the main deck, isn't it? Yeah. So what we're going to do now is go to the back. Actually, just make sure it is the main deck, isn't it? So yeah, so the main deck goes all the way to the stern. So down onto the main deck behind the main superstructure, and go forward to the bottom superstructure down here to the centre block, and we're going to add the mast. And the mast is I'm going to use yellow terracotta, of course. And what we're going to do is going to go from the centre block, and I'm going to count to the 4th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and build our mast there. And it's the same as the mast on the bow, which is basically 4 rows of 15 up. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And finally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And then 5 down from the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Build out 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. There's the mast done there. And then for the spurs and crane parts, are going to go to the second row of 15 up. So here's the second row of 15 here, and to the second block up, which is this one here. You're going to build back 2, so 1, 2 like that, and then either side of that you're going to build up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to be 4 rows of 5. So that's 1 row already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 4 rows of 5 like that. And the same on the other side of that row of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that's the mast gubbins done there. Brilliant, marvellous, wonderful. Right. So bear with me while I just work out what to do next. Right, so what we're going to do now is to start building the stern deck house. So we're going to go to the very back end of the ship, the very tip of the stern, and to the centre block, which is this one here, and we're going to count forward on the wood 27 blocks. So to the 27th forward, which is, that's the first block there, and just count 27 forward. So that's 10, 20, 3, 3, 5, 6, 7. So on the 27th block, we'll put a coloured centre block, and I haven't got red available, so I use yellow. And for this wall, we're going to build 11 wide, so that's 5 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And then 2 at each end, like so. And then round the sides, we want to go 2 forward. 1, 2, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 14 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like so. So that's one side done there. I'll do the other side quick. And then once you've built these walls, you're going to build them to 3 blocks high. And then everything should all line up. So like I say, I'll just build the walls the other side quickly. And then you increase them to 3 blocks high. So there's the walls added. Just build across the front, which is what we need. Like so, and then like I say, you just increase them to 3 high all the way around. So I do this as quick as I can, or I'll do a couple of rows and then I'll jump cut it. But the when the deck is added, the deck will sit on top of these walls. And everything should be fine, so just quickly get this out of the way. So yeah, but there's half of it done anyway, so I'll do a quick jump cut when I finish that, so back in a sec. Right, there we go, there's the walls increased to 3 blocks high, and it should look something like that, obviously. So what we want to do now is to go to... Hang on, I'm trying to work this one out. Go to the front of the walls we just built, and we're going to add some wood blocks. We're going to add... we need 2 wood blocks, so one on the centre like so, and then one forward like that towards the mast. And then we're going to add one colour, or one white block there, or actually make it a coloured centre block. And it's actually touching the mast, but that's not a big deal because I think it touches the mast on the prototype as well, so that's fine. So we've got the centre block there, which is that one there, and I just deleted it by mistake. That one. So it's 2 wood, 1 centre, and then you want to build outwards. Build this wall 33 wide, so that is 16 out to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that way. And the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. So it's 16 back like that. And then for the sides, just trying to think how we do this. So the sides we want 1 back, like so. And then we want... Is that right? No, we want 2 back, sorry. So build back 2 like that. And then we want... Hang on, let me just adjust my notes so I can actually read this. Alright, so for what we want 2 back like that, and then we want 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we want 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. 1, 2. And then inwards 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus a colour block to mark the centre. There we go. So that's one half of the deck done. So I'll just do the other half, may as well. Got plenty of time to waste. So on the outside of the 16, build 3 back, 2 back, sorry, 1, 2. And then 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. and then 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, inwards 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go, up to the centre, and that lines up just fine. And there we go, that's our first deck of the deck house done. So what you want to do now is go back to the wood blocks we added at the beginning of the deck. These 2 wood blocks. Then from there you just carry on filling in the deck all the way to the back where the centre block is over there. That black centre block. So the deck will overhang the sides and sit on top of the outside or the inside walls like that. So you can see the deck goes out to the side, and I've just fallen off. So yeah, the deck sits on top of those walls and goes out to the side like so. So I use the fill tool to fill in the deck. Fill wood by 300. And there we go, there's the deck all filled in. And it should look something like that. It don't look too bad, does it? Right, so what we want to do now is one more job. Well, 2 more jobs really for before we move on. Is between the main superstructure and this deck house, you're going to want to add a couple of pathways. So go from the outside edge of the 16 and count in roughly 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then build a passageway like so. So remove 2 white blocks and a white block there, and replace with wood blocks like so. And do the same on the other side. So 5th block in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pardon me. And then just build a walkway like so. So it's basically just access from the main to the minor. And there we go, that's that done there. And then what you want to do then is add a wall along the front of this deck house, of the deck. So basically around the stairs, around the access like so. Just basically build a wall all the way along the width of the deck at the front, like so. And then you want to build the wall down the row of 2 along the side, and then along the 16 down the side, so down the 16 like that. And then for the next row you just want to add 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. And then do the same the other side, so down the 2, 1, 2, down the 16 like so, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And that's that little job done there. And then what you want to do from the rest of the from the end of those walls to the rest of the deck, just use handrails to fill in the rest. And in theory it should all line up okay. There we go, that's that all done there. And that's that part of the deck house done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I work out what to do next. And then we can move on, so back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is work on the next deck house on the top, or same deck house, different deck. Go to the front centre of the deck we just built, so basically just behind the mast on the top deck here. And on the wood we're going to count back to the 6th block back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put our colour blocks, and you just see it's on the top deck along the same line as the mast. So 6th block back on the wood, and then we're going to build this deck house 21 wide, so that's 10 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way, and it should look something like that. And then the sides you want to build back 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then inwards 2 like that, and then back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then inwards 2 again, and then back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then inwards 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put a centre block to mark the centre. There we go. So that's the foundations of the first deck house, or the next deck house rather. Do the other side as well. So 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, inwards 2, and then back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inwards 2, back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that's your foundations. Then what you want to do is just increase that to 3 high, sorry, 3 high all the way around. And I shall do the usual, do a couple and then bugger off and do a jump cut. So just get this out of the way quick. So there's half of it done. And what I do, I quickly not jump cut, but copy, paste to the other side just to get it out of the way, so that it's 3 high. So we do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. There we go. That's all the walls increased to 3 high, and well, except the front, of course. Got to do that. So let's quickly sort that one out. And there we go, there's the walls increased there. So what you can do as well, before you start adding anything else, you can start putting the doors and windows on these walls. The same on the deck below, because they're all blank. But just use the same process as we've done with the previous walls. You know, a pair of doors, 6 or 7 windows, and a pair of doors, so things like that. So there we go, that's what that will be. Now what we want to do is on the top centre of the front wall we just built, you're going to want to add 2 wood forward, so 1, 2 like that, plus a colour centre block. And then what we're going to do is build the front wall of this overhang 31 wide, so that is 15 either side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that way. And there you go, there's the front wall overhang done there. And then for the sides we want 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that way. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from there inwards 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like so. And then do the same the other side. So back 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then inwards 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then make it 7 for the top of the foundations or top of the walls. And then from the back, from this wall all the way around the back of the rest of the walls, just increase the walls to 4 high, like so. And there you go. So it's basically you got a small overhang, and then the rest of the deck is, well, the rest of the deck house is 4 high. So there you go. That's what you want to do there. And then basically go from the same area as before for the filling in the deck. Go from the 2 wood blocks at the front and just fill in the rest of the deck all the way back to the back walls over there. So once again, I use the fill tool to fill this in quick, like so. And there we go. There's the deck all filled in, and you can see it goes to the back. You got the overhang still, but the rest of it is not overhang there. So that's how that should be. That's fine. And that's that little job done there. So bear with me while I adjust my notes. So what you can do now is round the outside of the top deck we just built, you can start adding the handrails. And like I say, you can start adding the doors and windows, because then it will look a lot better. But we'll get these handrails in around the edge, and it will make things look a lot better. Oh, these bloody handrails are a pain to remove. There we go. Right, handrails all the way around the edge. And I've done it again. Right, around the edge like so. And across the front, of course. And there we go, there's the handrails all done there. So that's that job done. Now for the next job, which is a skylight. And we're going to go to the front wall again, or the front of the deck we just built. And we're going to go to the 3rd block back. So 1, 2, 3 like so. And we're going to build the skylight, which is all in white basically. And it's 7 wide, so centre block plus 3 either side like so. So it's 7 wide like that. Then the sides are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then across the back. And then double that in height to 2 blocks high all the way around. Like so, and it should look something like that. And then for the middle 5 blocks, So on the front wall and the back wall, the middle 5 blocks, just increase them by another block high like so. So basically a row of 5 like that. Same on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then add a spine down the middle, like so. And then every 2 blocks, just add 2 blocks out to the side. So 1 block back, add 2, 1 block back, or 1 block gap, add 2, 1 block gap, add 2, like that. And it creates sort of a rib cage to the top of the skylight. Like that. And then for the corners, we just get our quartz stairs, wherever they are. There. We have our quartz stairs to attach the ribs to the deck house as shown. And it should look something like that. There you go, there's the skylight added. And it don't look too bad. I think it's the only skylight we've done, isn't it? There's no other skylights on the ship, except on the forecastle, and they're only small ones, but that's the only real skylight of any description. Anyway, what we're going to do now is add the large vents, and for the large vents, you're going to go behind the skylight. And there's going to be 3 of these. We're going to start with the centre one, so from the back of the skylight, count back 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then build our cross, which is the base, and build it 4 high. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 there, and then the stairs, 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 stairs on top. 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, and then stairs, stairs. Stairs, 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 stairs. There we go. There's our centre vent there, like that. And then for the other 2 vents, these go either side on the top deck. So we'll go back to the back of the skylight, and we're going to count back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do the same again. So across, and do the same design again. I do the same the other side quickly. So it's 4 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the same again there. So there's where your vents will go. And I may as well build them in. I say 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, plus 2. Stairs, 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 stairs. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So there's that one vent there, and then the other one on the other side. Stairs, 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 stairs. Stairs, stairs. Stairs, stairs. There we go. There's our 3 vents done there. Marvellous, that's that job done. So that's that bit done. So what I'm going to do, quickly work out what to do next. Bear with me. Right, so what we can do now is to add the pillars. Now the pillars are the same as what they are in the main superstructure, so you set these side pillars on the side of the ship like that in pairs. So we'll get our end rods wherever they are. They're always hard to find. Oh, there they are. Get our end rods, and we're going to add 9 pairs on the bottom deck, and then 4 on the top deck. So we'll go to the front of the lower deck first, on the second deck house. So this lower deck here. Add our first pair of pillars on this row of 2, or on this row of 3, sorry, on the side there, like that. And then every 4th block we do the same again. So I think it's every 4th block, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So every 4th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Add our pillars. So that's pillar number 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Set number 3, and then set number 4. Set number 5, and then set number 6, number 7, number 8, and then number 9, like that. So yeah, there's your 9 pairs of pillars. There we go. 9 rows of pillars there. And then for the next deck up, underneath the deck house, or underneath the overhang, you just add 4 pairs of pillars in the same position as the ones below. So go from the second set of pillars back, and just do the same design for 4 sets on the top deck. like so. There we go, there's our 4 sets of pillars on the top there. So there we are, that's that little job done. And it does make the ship look a little bit better. So what I'll do, I'll quickly copy to the other side, otherwise I'll be here all day doing it again. So actually I'll copy from over here. Best to copy from the front. So copy from over there and then copy to the back, which is a little bit out of the way. There's a pain in the arse building this, so bear with me while I just try and copy this properly. So copy to there, and then we do copy, flip, paste. And that should be all the pillars on the other side. And there we go, that's fine, that's all those pillars added. And it don't look too bad. So, apart from the doors or windows being missing, it don't look too bad. So that's that job done there. And the next job, I'm just going to work my notes again, bear with me. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go right to the back end of the ship now and work on the, what's essentially the poop deck. And what we're going to do is go to the centre block of the very tip of the stern, and we're going to add a vent, and we're going to count forward to the 16th block. So get our measuring stick first, so count forward 16 blocks, so that's 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on the 16th block we'll build our vent, and it's the same design as the rest, so it's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and the usual guff. Just get this design out of the way. And there we go, there's our vent there. And then one block out to the side of the vent, and then one block back. So one side, one back, like, or two back, sorry, one out, two back. We're going to add stairs sideways going back. And these are basically benches, and these are 7 long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then double that in width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's one set there. And then do the same on the other side. So 2 back, 1 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. So there we are. There's those 2 benches like that. And then we're going to add 2 masts. So we're going to go back to the front of the vent. So to the front of the vent is there. We're going to count 2 blocks forward. So 1, 2, and then out 7. Hang on, out 2 and then out 5. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th block. We build the mast 11 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then on the top we just build upside down stairs all the way around, like so. Kind of makes it look like a lamp post. And there you go, there's that one there. And do the same the other side. So what was it? It was 2 forward, out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stairs, 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 stairs. There we go. There's those 2 masts there. And they don't look too bad. And then one more job really for the detailing is to add a couple of black stripes. So it sort of look like mechs, but they're not, if you know what I mean, like we've done on the forecastle. So we'll add roughly a couple of blocks back from the benches. Build a couple like that. 2 strips like that. And that's pretty much it really. And the last job really is to add handrails. So start from the centre of the back, add handrails across the back, all the way around to the where the pillars are basically. So, and as you can see, once again, the handrails are sitting on wood blocks. So I'll replace the wood blocks in the corners with white blocks, and then the handrails will sit perfectly. Up to the wall there, and then the handrails can attach around the stern. Like so. And then I'll do the same the other side. There we go, that little job done there. And it don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now, just admire what we've just built and make sure it's all fine. Just looking at all the details. And yeah, don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to work out what to do with the portholes. If you look on the prototype, if you look at the white section just above the black, you can see there are windows going all along the side. So basically every fourth block along the side of the ship we're going to add windows. So I'm going to start on the centre at the back, put one on the centre, just above the black like so. And then every fourth block we can add a window all along the side. So this shouldn't be too bad. I missed one there. Piss. I'm going to say every fourth block along the side you just need a window. And it's one of those mundane jobs, but you don't have to do it exactly like this. I mean, you can do your own sort of window layout, but this is just what I have, and I've missed one already. But what I'll do the first few, and then I'll jump cut it again, because I've got to do the other side as well. So basically from the tip of the stern all the way around to the front of the superstructure underneath the ship's wheelhouse, because of course the forecastle doesn't have windows on it, so we left those ones out. But overall it shouldn't look too bad. It just adds a bit more detail. So how far have I got? I'm nearly at the end, that's alright. So just get these ones out of the way. Apologies if I'm taking my time, but there we go. Oh bloody hell, I keep getting these wrong. Da 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 dee da dee da dee. And there we go. That's all the windows done along the side. So that's one side done. You can see they've got the windows all along there, and don't look too bad. I don't know how many there are in total, but they don't look too bad. So what I'll do now, I'm going to quickly copy those to the other side. So I shall copy from this window here and then remove it, and then I shall copy it to the other side. So we'll get both sides out of the way, and then we can move on to the very last job, which is the ship's rudder. Marvellous. So centre window on the stern. We do copy, flip, paste, and there we are, all the windows down the other side. Brilliant. So that's that job done there, and now what we can do now is move on to the last job of the day. Our last job for this ship is to add that rudder. So we're going to go right down to the bottom of the ship now, right down to the very back end, and we can remove these signs now because we don't need them. We can remove all of them because, like I say, you don't need them anymore. We're going to get our cobblestone wall, wherever it is, that one, and we also need red concrete, which I've not had for a while, that one, and also black concrete, and also quartz as well. But we're going to do and add our hinges first. We're going to add 8 hinges. So go from the bottom, add 1 there, and then 2 up, 1 there, 2 up, 1 there, 2 up, and there, and so on. So 8 hinges all the way up, like so. That should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. So there's our rudder hinges, and then for the rudder itself, go to the bottom, and for the bottom you're going to build back 3 like so, and then 2 and 2 like that, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 forward, add 2, 1, 2 like that, and then 1 white on top like that, and there you go. There's the first half of the rudder. So we'll add the white stripe up to the white stripe there like that, and then add the rest of the red in like so, and then fill that all in with the red blocks like so. There we go, that's the bottom of the rudder. And then for the black, we just want to go 1 back on the red, I think. Yep, so 1 back, 1 forward on the white, sorry. You go up 1, and then 1 up 2, and then up 3, and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go, that's the rudder done. And that is it for the RMS Freemantle. I can throw my notes away now, don't need them. And yeah, that's it. That's all pretty much done. You don't need to do any more. You can add as much detail as you want, but overall, that is it done. And I've got it all done in 5 parts because it's not a very big ship as compared to that big thing over there in the distance. And yeah, not a bad ship. And if you want to do the Princess Irene later on, it's basically the same hull but with different superstructures. So that's probably why I'm putting it off, because it's basically the same thing over and over. But overall, Freemantle though is all complete, and I don't think it looks too bad. Like I say, it's a fictional ship based on various ships of the era, sort of the early 1910s to 1920s, and like I say, it don't look too bad. But thanks for watching anyway. Thanks for subscribing and things like that. And consider becoming a patron. I know only one person has, but YouTube are being complete bastards in terms of earnings, so and also demonetizing videos. So I'm not earning a lot of money anymore doing this. It's really the only thing that kept me going. So if you consider becoming a patron, it's very much appreciated, and it gives me a reason to do all these builds. So like I say, I appreciate if you can do that. Don't have to, but like I say, it's appreciated if you do, and I can come up with more builds then, and be able to earn some decent money out of it. But there we go. So that is the Freemantle done, and we can call it a day with that one. So the next build after this one will be a little while from now, but it will be the Rotterdam. So that's in a few weeks, probably a week or two's time, depending on how I feel. But that's Freemantle's done, and what we can do now, just fly over to our next build, which will be coming up soon. So we'll get out of the way of the Peaky Blinders Britannic Thoroughbred, or Hybrid if you like. And we'll go over, there's the Irene there, and like I say, it's basically the same hull as the Freemantle. But we'll go over to the Rotterdam here, and this will be the next build in a few weeks' time. Much bigger, much more detail going on it, and more modern as well. So that's going to be an interesting one. But that's going to be a little while from now. But anyway, like I say, we'll call it a day for now. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and like I say, consider becoming a patron so I have a reason for doing this, and I shall return with another video soon. So like I say, this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return soon. So bye for now.